All right, folks. Well, it is that time of year where you get the opportunity to get some of your favorite treats from the little girls in those uniforms. Are they still green and brown? And well, you know what I'm talking about. The little girls called the Girl Scouts. Apparently, folks, this time of year brings the Girl Scouts out. And as they do each and every year, it's an opportunity for them to raise funds for various programs and activities to keep certain Girl Scout camps going. Now, the problem is that Girl Scouts have now become the target of berating, and harassment. Children as young as 5 years old are being harassed about their cookies. Now, what can possibly be said about the cookies? The fact that the cookies are unhealthy and that the funding from cookie sales is actually funding abortions, which is a lie. We want to continue to have this conversation with Culture Crew member Nira Muhammad, host of Queen Talks with Nira on all streaming platforms. Nira, I want to really kind of just share with you just a little bit around this story because I find it to be absolutely interesting that Girl Scouts, which is known for its camaraderie, its sisterhood, its, of course, for those who have been a part of the Girl Scouts, they know that you can learn all types of skills and all of those things. But the big thing about them is the cookies, the cookie. They love them cookies, and we can do that. However, in a recent post about the cookie seller harassment, this has gone viral on social media. People are seeing that there are a number, and I'm saying Girl Scout parents are saying that there are a number of people who are coming up to their little daughters, to their nieces, to their granddaughters, and harassing them about the cookies. The big thing is, of course, are the cookies healthy?
Who cares? Are the Takis that kids eat every day for breakfast healthy? Absolutely not. But we're not talking about that. Or the honey buns I see kids coming here with every day. Or gummy worms or gummy bears and all the other trash that these kids are eating for breakfast. But you want to take away my Girl Scout cookies?
Yep. Girl Scout cookies. A lot of people, there have been a number of comments about weight and diets, and a lot of adults. Check this out. This is coming from adults, not from other children. This is coming from adults that are killing the self-esteem of these little girls simply trying to sell cookies. This is the sad part about this. Let me just tell you the sad part. It's like going up to a child's lemonade stand and be like, you know what? This is terrible.
You put too much sugar in this.
You
lemonade.
Put too much sugar.
I got a question. So is Mars livable yet? Can I go to Mars at this point? Because I'm sick of Earth. I'm sorry. Can we go to Mars yet? Because Earth is just ghetto. Can we just? The moment that they started coming after little girls for selling Girl Scout cookies, something is wrong with the world. I don't like it. I can't eat Girl Scout cookies because they're not gluten-free. I think they have one gluten-free cookie, but there's a new brand of gluten-free cookies that is like a mimic of Girl Scout cookies. Okay. That's how big Girl Scout cookies is, though, that they had to make a whole brand.
The Samoas. You talking about the Samoas?
Huh?
The Samoa cookies? Which ones?
I like the fudge cookies.
Oh, the fudge cookies.
I like the Thin Mints and I like the birthday cake ones.
Yeah, I said Samoas. Samosas.
Thank you, those nasty. The only one I hated was the one with the coconuts because I hate coconuts.
Yeah, I'm not a coconut fan.
But any other Girl Scout cookie, give it to me. And come on, people talking about you're overweight. You never heard the word moderation?
Yeah.
You can't eat. So you're telling me you never eat sweets. You don't go to the ice cream parlor. You don't eat pizza. You haven't had a burger. Sit down. People are so annoying.
And that's so funny because how many times have you gone up to the ice cream truck and be like, this shit is unhealthy?
Let me get some of those.
How many times? How many times do you hear the ice cream man outside the door with the little bell? And you talking to wait a minute, hold on, kids, hold up.
How many adults do we see in the McDonald's line still? I'm surprised McDonald's is still around. How? Because after you turn 25, it messes your stomach up. One bite and you on the toilet. Explain yourself, over 25-year-olds.
Hey, look.
How y'all eat McDonald's still?
Apparently, apparently, this is a real problem. McCole checked in and said, quote, people are harassing the girls selling Girl Scout cookies. That is foul. That is beyond foul. And I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. And this is, you and I often have this conversation, right? People's diets are changing. People preferences are changing, right? And on the flip side, it's absolutely insane that adults will go off on children about something that children cannot change. Children don't make the cookies. They're just simply selling them so they can get their little...
When they could just walk their need to be on a diet tail right on by, mind their business.
And you know what's funny, though, about that, dear? You know what's funny about that? Most of the time I see Girl Scouts selling Girl Scout cookies in front of stores, supermarkets, grocery stores.
Exactly.
So you don't have to buy the cookies. You don't have to buy the cookies. It's like if you don't want to watch this show, you don't have to watch. I never forget. I was on the air with Kathy Hughes, Miss Kathy Hughes, the great Kathy Hughes, and we were doing this radio show together. And people would she said people would call her up, and she was talking about how she used to do radio with her and Dick Gregory back in Washington, D.C. years ago. And she said, Faraji, people would call up and say they don't like the show. They don't like what we're talking about. And she said, you know what I would tell them? Turn the station. You don't have to listen.
I feel like that 100%.
If you don't like
I get tired of people complaining about stuff that they don't have to be a part of.
You don't have to participate. You don't have to indulge. It's just that simple. Now, here's the flip side. Here's the flip side on this, dear. Here's the flip side, and I wanted to get your take on this. The flip side of this is that if the Girl Scouts are concerned about harassment, how about starting making some cookies a little bit that speaks to the health, the dietary preferences of people? Because everybody doesn't eat the same.
But they already did. They do have that already. They just sell
under the Girl Scout banner.
No,
not
Girl
like
Scout.
another company.
No, under Girl Scout, they do sell Girl Scout cookies. One of my students sells Girl Scout cookies, but they always sold out of the gluten-free cookies.
Right. I
was like, see, everybody wants the gluten-free cookies. Everybody wants crap on gluten-free, but those cookies sold out fast. So Girl Scouts, they do have vegan cookies, and they do have gluten-free cookies. They have options. People are just stupid.
That's okay. Okay.
No way to put it. You are an idiot to go and harass a 5-year-old about a cookie that you don't want to buy. Walk your fat ass on by and go in the market and get you a piece of celery and keep it moving. I want my cookies. Mind your business.
Right. Grace checked in on our page and said, actually, how many times do people read the label for sodium and sugar content? Nope. Buy it because they like to eat it.
Thank you. Soy. How much soy do we have in food? How much high fructose corn syrup are you giving to your kids?
Yeah.
People gotta stop playing, man. You probably need to buy the Simply Heinz ketchup like we buy.
Right.
Some of your bread.
Let me tell you,
if you're eating Wonder Bread, then you're eating high fructose corn syrup in your bread. What do you need high fructose corn syrup in your bread for?
Yeah. I'm an avid label reader. I read labels for everything, folks. We don't do high fructose corn syrup.
Nope.
We cut out soy. Label read. We try to get as natural. And look, let me just say this. And I know we got a lot of healthy people that are watching. Every single thing that you eat won't always meet the standard of your health needs.
Right. You
can eat like Tom Brady. And guess what? If you get a little extra sodium here, a little extra sugar there, it's not going to kill your body.
It's in moderation.
But it is in moderation. I'm in total agreement about that. I'm in total agreement that and I think it speaks more not just to the cookie itself, but to the attitude and to the time that we're living in, dear, where you're seeing people feeling like it's in their place to go up to a child and to traumatize a child. Yeah. That's traumatizing when you really think about it. Here, if our daughter is selling some cookies and she's with her troop leader, and then you have somebody walking up to her, badgering her and berating her, and
they're gonna get a 2-piece. They're gonna get a 2-piece.
And then you ain't talking chicken. about to get this. You about to get this chicken with them cookies, sir.
I'm only violent when it comes to my kids. Let me just make that. I'm not a violent person, y'all. I'm only 4'11", but when it comes to my babies, I don't play.
Yeah,
I don't play when it comes to my babies.
Look, I don't play around. I don't understand how adults can get into a space with children to go back and forth with children. I don't argue with children.
Something is really wrong with you as an adult to go up to a kid. And that's why, so I am not making fun of anyone's weight. I think that people are beautiful no matter what weight they are. I have celiac disease, so I struggle with weight. 2020, I was 20 pounds heavier than when I am now, and my weight just fluctuates every year, and I can't control it as much as I would like to. I'm trying to. So I would never make fun of a person's weight. I am only coming at people who are coming at kids, because that just shows me that you just have like no boundaries. You just have no care in the world to come at a kid for trying to do something cool or just to be out in the community, serves in the community. I love Girl Scout cookies. When I see them, I go and support, even if I can't eat the cookies. I've given them to my students as a treat at the end of the day. So I love to support Girl Scout cookies. Come my way. If you're in Baltimore, come on. I want the cookies. Bring them to me. Hubby just cashed at me today, so I got y'all.
Right. So what do we take from this? Because I feel like there has to be some lesson from this. I mean, or should we tell
Stop
parents?
Messing with kids.
Okay.
You weirdo. You're a weirdo to go up to a kid and pick on them. You choose your diet. You need to learn self-discipline. Download the app, NOM, or whatever it's called, NOOM, whatever, Noom, whatever it's called. Do whatever you have to do to make sure that you're living your life authentically to yourself. You're only putting in your body what you want to have in there. And don't worry about other people. That's not for you to say. Mind your mother effing business. Is that something?
Yeah, I think so. And just chill out, man. It's only a cookie.
It's weird.
You know what I mean? You're crying over spilled milk. Why are you being weird to me? Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, weird.
It's time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on that.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
You dig?